Welcome. This is day number 4 of our red, gold, and green themed Christmas decor. I will be on live after this in my VIP group for a special demo for them. If you are not in the VIP group, please comment VIP below and I'll get you over there. I'm going to really quickly share this over to my VIP group. And hold on a second. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Can't believe this month is already almost over. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, hold on a second. And I will not be live tomorrow. I am going down to Pigeon Forge to take some pictures. So I will have a video that will be posting, and there will be pictures of all of the projects all complete so you guys can see them. So today we are going to do the Christmas tree cutouts because we did the deer cutouts yesterday, and I love the Christmas tree cutouts. So we're going to do these, and we're actually going to paint our trees. We're going to paint them with the forest green color. I'm not sure if we're going to do all 4 or if we're only going to do 2. I don't know. Part of me wants to do 4, but part of me is like, maybe we should only do 2 because that's how it comes in a 2-pack. It does come with these cute little stars. There is one big tree and one little tree. And, of course, as a wood cutout, they do need to be waxed. But these little trees are these little stars stick right up in here, and they just kind of push right down in there. And they make your little Christmas tree, or you can just take it completely out and not have it at all, depending on how you want to do it. I'm actually going to use this piece of cardboard to sit down so we can paint the design. We're going to do our cool technique with painting. We're actually going to use a baby wipe because our baby wipes that I use are 99% water. So the baby wipe is already wet, so it's going to make that paste wet. And it's almost kind of like a stain, which is super, super cool. So we are going to get ready to do that. Let me move this down so you guys can see better on what I'm doing. So I have a baby wipe right here. It is 99% water. I use these all the time for cleaning and everything like that. Sorry about my dog. And you just dip it in there a little bit, and then you're going to rub it on. And it's kind of like staining it. And obviously, if you don't want streaks, you can obviously go in and just kind of go over top and make sure it's painted the way that you like it. It's almost like stain. That's what I love about it. I'm losing my voice, guys. I am so sorry. It's caused still from Scarefest. I did a lot of talking. And I've been losing my voice ever since, very slowly. I did drink some lemon tea last night, hoping that would help. It did not so much. Okay, so if you wanted to, you could also do the sides, just so you have the sides done. I am going to do the sides, but I'm not going to do the bottom. I'm just going to do the sides here. I'm just going to kind of pull it with another wipe just so that I can make sure that it's, ooh, that one just made it pretty much gone. That was not my goal. So let me pull this back out. Put it on there and just kind of paint it on there. It doesn't have to be dark. It can be light. It's fine. I'm going to, and of course you're going to get it all over your hands, guys. It's part of the territory, right? I don't want that super dark along that edge stuff. I'm going to dry this real quick so we can flip it over and try the other side. I had to run out today. I've been go since I got up this morning. I wanted to take the day and just kind of mosey around the house and just kind of work a little bit. And that did not go to plan. Not that anything ever really does, right? But I'm going with it. And again, it doesn't have to be super, super dark. It can just be a little bit like that. And cleaning up my hands because we are going to dry this real quick. And of course, you can do that with the stars. You can do that with so many different, these little stars. I thought about painting them gold, and we probably will. But this is an easy way to paint if you don't have the stuff to make, water down the paste. This works great. It's just a little tip, a little trick to make it look super cute. I'm going to pull a little bit of that off there. Okay, so the little one is done. I'm going to actually clean out my hands, and then we'll do the bigger tree. I'm going to move this one over just a little bit. Let it sit there for just a second. And let's get started on the big one. So I like to fold this over. Now, obviously, if you don't want to get stuff all over your hands, may I suggest you put on a pair of gloves or something like that. I did that when I was painting all of my house cutouts. I literally put gloves on because I did not want to get paint all over me. And I still have paint on my, around my nails of black paint. It's actually black paste that I used to paint with, and it got down in there and it just did not come out. I thought about soaking my hands, and I probably will. It's just, I just haven't done it yet. And I'm just going on this. Now this, of course, will clean right up with water too, because it is our paste. So you don't have to be like, oh no, I got it on my table. You can clean it right off. And this dries just the same way. As when you're doing the paste project. Over. I don't want the baby wipe coming apart, and it feels like it's starting to come apart, so I'm going to change this one out a little bit. Just going to get a little bit more paste there. There we go. Now, like I said, you can do this with the deer, you can do this with the houses, you can do this on a board if you want to. It does work, and it's really cool. And of course, if you want it darker, you just go over it again and again and again. So this is where our green is going to come into play with this design today. Our green is going to be the trees, and then we'll put the patterns over top of the red and gold. Now, if we wanted to do the stars, we could. I'm not going to. I'm going to actually do the patterns that we have sitting here. Of course, you can paint the back side too. These are actually going to sit on a shelf, so I'm not really that concerned about it. Recycling that. And let's get started with these. So now our trees are done. Super cute, right? And then we have our tree patterns. These are actually called tree cutout patterns. This is a size C transfer, and it is a cut apart. So don't be intimidated because it's a bigger transfer. It's just like the deer, they're a cut apart. So I think we're gonna do this one. Let me see here. This is a big tree. And that's a little tree. This is a bigger tree. I'm trying to think here, guys, what we want to do. I think we are going to do the words for the small tree and the stripes for the big tree. We'll do the words in red. We'll do the stripes in gold. I think that will look really, really cool. And I'm going to do the trick with the light underneath. And then we have these really cute stars up here at the top. And that's up to you if you want to add the stars on or if you want to leave the stars off. I have a set that I left the stars off and I love it. And I also have a set that I put the stars on and I love that one too. So it just depends on what look you're going for. So we're going to do the stripes on this one and the words. Nope, the words go to the big tree. Sorry. Do they? No, they go to the little. They do. They go to the little. It's so hard to look at this and be like, does it go? I don't know. Is it? 'Cause it looks like it is bigger than, and it is. It's bigger than the, but it's shorter than. All right, we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work, guys, because that's what I want on there, and I think it would look really cool. So that's what we're going to go with. All right. So I'm going to write on the back, like I always do, stripes, top, dash. And this one will be Christmas, words, top, dash. Okay, so, of course, like always, we are going to fuzz, 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 because that is what we do. So let's get started here. We're just going to do 2 today. And then if, like I said, I'm going to do the Christmas houses on the VIP group. So if you are not in the VIP group, you are going to want to jump over there right after this live, after I clean up. I'm going to go live in the VIP group. And we are going to do that design. I thought about doing the, I think we're going to go like this. I was going to do the light underneath, but I don't think I'm going to, because I've almost got it like right where I want it to be. It's a little bit off at here up at the top because it is meant for the bigger tree, but I am liking it. And I bumped it, of course, because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Let me see here. Let me see. Okay, that's not gonna work without that light underneath. I am just, my eyes are wonky today or something. I don't know, but we are just gonna put the light pad out here. We are gonna get this on. So you could stop at the tradition part if you wanted this whole design, or you can put Christmas at the bottom. It's going to take a little tiny bit of the joy and love, a little tiny bit of the peace. It's just going to be like that. That's just how it's going to be, but that's okay. I actually like it. I think it's going to be cute, and you're going to know what it says, of course. All right, so we are going to do this one with Candy Apple Red, which is our beautiful red color. I love this color. It's so pretty. We're just going to go over top, pushing it through all that silk screen. That's all you want to make sure it is push through the silk screen, because if it doesn't, it's going to come off of that, and the silk screen's not going to be, it's not going to be complete. Now, if that's the look you're going for, kind of like a rustic look, then all for that, but that's not the look I'm trying to go for right now, where you got the words kind of missing or pieces of it missing. I want it all covered. Just like, no, I'm not doing it today. So I'm going to have to work on that, pushing it all the way through, cleaning that all up, pulling this off, closing this. So this one is meant for the bigger tree, but we made it work for the little tree because I wanted this one on the little tree. So that worked in our favor. Okay, so it says all of the words on it. So it's super cute, still works. And we are going to dry this. So what we'll do is with the star that goes on this one, we'll do gold. So you still get your red, gold, and green. And then on this one, we'll do the star in red. So you're still getting all of those three colors. So it still goes with that whole group of designs. Just because you use a different color red or a different color green or a different color gold does not, and we haven't used a different color gold, doesn't mean that it's not going to go together, because it'll tie together. I personally don't want mine matchy-matchy, but if you do, then use the same three colors for all of your designs. Alrighty. Set this one off to the side, just so that it can dry. I'll put this one on, turn that light on, and we are going to fuzz this. This weekend, I'm moving to my old chalk room. I'm moving back across the hallway, so I'm super excited. If you've been following me since the beginning, you know what room I'm talking about. But if not, it is going to be my larger space. It's actually our bonus room above our garage. And I am so excited about it because I will have more space to do my chalk designs. And I'm so excited. Okay, so this one is just ever so slightly bigger. And they do that on purpose, guys. So don't be like, it's not going to fit. It's not going to work. It will work. Pull that off there. Set that off to the side. We're going to do gold, which is our gold shimmer. And this is how I do it on these bigger pieces. I kind of go up and I just go on the side, like on an angle, and then I pull it down. Because then I'm getting it covered. It's actually going into that silk screen. I can make sure it's going in. Fuzzy there. Like I said, you just want to make sure it's going through all of that silk screen. Okay. Closing that up. Super pretty. I love that. It's kind of like a candy cane stripe if you wanted to do it like that. There are a couple pieces that didn't go all the way across, but that's all good. I'm okay with that. I could always lay the transfer back down and go back over top of that, but I'm not going to do that. I actually like the way it looks. Personal preference, of course. If you don't like it, you can change that. You don't have to do what I did. Okay, so this little, there's the design. If you guys wanted to see it. There is the two stars. Now, the stars are the same size. Just FYI, they are not different sizes at all. So, this one that goes on the gold tree is going to be done in candy apple, and the one that's going on the red tree is going to be done in gold. So, like I said, we get all three of those colors still together. I think that would look awesome. And let's make it that be the top, so I know that corner. this one. Okay. And then we're just gonna pull out, a mini squeegee for these. Let's see, do I have any? Yes, okay. I have the mini squeegees right here. Don't have to dig them out of the bin there. Now, what I like to do with new squeegees is I actually like to take them and bend them a couple times just to kind of get them loosened up a little bit. I do that with all my squeegees just because they come out kind of stiff. We are going to use the light pad again for these, just so I know I'm getting them on the right spots. All right. And obviously, if you don't have a light pad, don't freak out and go buy one. You don't have to do that. You can use anything that has like a light underneath. I don't know about this one. Which way do I want it to go? There, that looks good. Okay, I'm gonna shut this off. I kind of got these pushed down so they don't move on me. And then we are gonna make sure that they are down. So this one is gonna be gold right here. And that one, like I said, is gonna go to the tree with the red words on it. Dry that in just a second. Set that off to the side. And then we got our candy apple. And there is that cute little design. Adorable. All right, I'm gonna clean my hands up, and then I'm gonna dry these real quick. I'm gonna take them off the light pad though, because I don't want my light pad getting heat on it. All right. And they kind of blow around a little bit, so you kind of gotta hold them in place a little. If this quick dry tool gets warm, so I'm just trying to be super careful because it does get pretty warm. It's ear hockey. All right. So this cute little star is going to go up here. Just push that right in. And then this one is going to go in our big one. And then I'll pull it up and you guys can see. Ooh, I almost lost that. Almost lost it. Alright, so you guys can see this. Let me pull this up. And here is our red, gold, and green Christmas trees. How cute are those, right? And I will take pictures of these and have all the cart links and all of the goodies that you can get with these. And then if you wanted to make them yourself, obviously to use whatever colors you want, but this is our red, gold, and green. Next week we are changing the color theme, and we're going to do that every week. So if you are like, these colors just aren't my thing, come back and watch the other ones, but watch these too, because you might like fall in love with something. You just never know. All right, guys, have a fabulous night. I will see you all here tomorrow. Well, I won't be here tomorrow, I'm sorry. I will see you all here Monday for a live demo. I will be posting a video tomorrow at 5 so that you guys can watch the video and let me know if you need anything. And